Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video I wanted to take another look at the SOTA Street Fighter Sodom figure from the round 1 batch of characters. Now, I know I've reviewed the SOTA figures before, but I'm going to redo them since now I can do it in HD and I'm not a reviewing noob. So I figured to satisfy the viewers, I'm going to redo these reviews because everybody keeps asking me to. So here we go. This is, like I said, Sodom. It comes in the two different versions, the gray and green and the red and blue. That's the variant. That's the player 1. So we're going to look at the player 1 to go through the review. And this is just so you can see the variant to see what he looks like. Don't need to do the review for him specifically because they're the same figure, just different colors, same accessories, that whole thing. So here he is. He stands at 7 inches tall to the top of the little crown piece, the little moon. And so that's pretty good scale. Since they're all 6-inch scale, they're all pretty much appropriately sized within the Street Fighter lore. They're all pretty close to accurate. He comes with a few accessories. He's got the hat, which is really nicely done, by the way. The sculpt is great, the paint app is great, and it's got the little cloak thing connected to it. It does fray no matter what you do. I don't play with these, I don't even display them at the moment, and it's still frayed. So you can't do anything about that, but it is still really nicely made. So he's got that. He's got one alternate hand holding his fan. Great detail in the sculpt and paint work. He's got the two open fist hands to hold his other two accessories as well, which are these side type things. I don't know the actual name for this weapon, so if anybody has that, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. But it is nicely made. It is breakable. I mean, they're not super flexible, but they're not super stiff, so don't be too afraid, but do use some caution. Paint job is pretty decent for the handle. It will probably rub a little bit, as you can see right there, on the hands, but just be careful and you'll be alright. And it has an actual rope, a genuine cotton rope, maybe, I don't know, connected to it. So that's pretty cool. It's not rubber, it's an actual rope, which is a nice touch. And I should mention, this is actually cloth. Even though I didn't say it, it is cloth. And that's a nice touch because I like to have mixed goods on the figures when it works, and it does work for him. Let's talk about the overall paint and sculpt work on this guy. Sculpt work is top notch. Just looking at that helmet, it's really perfect. The sculpt is great. This is a softer piece, so it'll get mushed, but you can put that back with some hot water, no big deal. So sculpt work is phenomenal on the helmet. It is good everywhere else, obviously, too. The little cloth wrinkles in the shirt that goes over his armor, so that's really nice. And then the texture in the wraps there on his waist, his jeans, just everything's done really well. He's got fingernails and wrinkles in the fingers. Just really well sculpted. The paintwork is great. It's not exceptional. I mean, it's got shading everywhere it should and that kind of thing, but there are some problems here and there. And a lot of that is because these guys, even the ones fresh out of the package, tend to have little scuffs and scrapes on them, which is okay by me. It doesn't really matter. Plus, it helps to hide the other scuffs and scrapes they might get through posing or whatever. So it's okay by me, but the lines are relatively solid. There's not too many problems here and there, so it's pretty good. This is nice and solid, the kanji on his chest. So overall, really great looking paint and sculpt work. Articulation wise, another pretty good batch of figures from the SOTA line. He's got the ball jointed head. It's technically a double ball joint, but it's really effectively just a single ball joint. But either way, full rotation. It does go up and down, side to side a little bit, and just really the full range, so no complaints there. Ball disc shoulders, though they are a little bulky. This material is not hard plastic, so it helps a little bit, but not a whole lot. So you're not going to get a great range of motion out of them, but good enough for a bigger character. He does have a bicep swivel built in there, so that's hidden really well, so that's nice. Single jointed elbow, as is common with the larger figures, but you get about 90 degrees, so that's pretty good. Wrist rotation, obviously, since the hand comes off, it's a peg joint, so that just pops off, and then it has the hinge as well. Waist twist and ab crunch. Ab crunch is ratcheted. It's not the biggest range of motion on all the figures, but it does work. And it doesn't have like a big flat spot underneath. Once you pull it back, it still has the wraps on there. So they did a really good job with these guys. They do have the pegs though on the sides. I'm not sure why, because even other figures at the time didn't have those peg holes there on the sides. They're usually patched over, but it does have it, so it's something to note. Doesn't really bother me too much though. The hip joints are T-jointed ball discs, so you have the forward and back, side to side, full range of motion. He's a little bit limited just due to the bulk, but it's still pretty good. Thigh swivel built in, double jointed knee, a little more than 90 degrees out of that. Just another look at the paintwork. You've got the buckles on there, so that's a good thing. He's got an ankle pivot and a cut joint in the foot to give him the ankle rocker. Not the best looking joint, but it is effective, and he has a toe joint, which is pretty good. So for being one of the first figures from the SOTA Street Fighter line, they really did a good job with this guy. I know Jerry said that Sodom was one of his favorite character designs, so that's why we got him first. But they really did do a good job, and this is just an indication of what's to come from the SOTA Street Fighter line in the years to come. So they did a great job, and I'm happy to have this figure. This is the player 1, like I said. I actually like the player 2, if you will, or the other variant, whatever you want to call this version. I don't know why, but the green and the gray and the white, it just really looks nice in figure form. I don't know what it is about it, but I really, really, really like it. Accessories are all the same. The only difference is the armor on the hand is matched to this guy's armor, obviously. Otherwise, everything's the same. But either way, there is Sodom. Definitely a great figure. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to even say whether or not you should try to pick these up if you can, because all of the SOTA Street Fighter figures are great, and I think you should get them all if you can. It'll be hard, but I think you should try. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about these figures in the comment section below, and stay tuned for the rest of the figures. And in the meantime, keep collecting.